So the VA has specific guidelines as it relates to the condition of a property to make sure that it's actually eligible for a VA loan. Now, it's essential to understand the VA is really just trying to protect us as veterans, service members, and our families when it comes to purchasing homes. They want to make sure that they're safe and sanitary. So today we're going to discuss the 10 most common lender required repairs for VA loans. All right, guys, let's jump right into the list. And number one on the list, roof issues. So the roof must be in good condition and have a remaining useful life. If there are leaks, missing shingles, or other signs of disrepair, these will need to be fixed before you can purchase the home. Number two, electrical and plumbing systems. So the electrical and plumbing systems must be in working order. Okay, you cannot purchase a fixer-upper that needs a ton of work with VA. Any wiring issues, non-functional outlets, leaky pipes, outdated systems, they must be repaired. Keep that in mind. Super important here. Number three, heating system. This is HVAC. This one comes up quite often, but a fully operational heating system is a must. It's not an option, it's a must, especially in climates that have colder weather. Now, I'm in Houston, you can keep the heat. I don't need the heater, all right? We don't use it, but any issues with the heating system will likely need to be repaired. Number four, structural problems. So any issues with the home's foundation, walls, floors, roof structure will likely require repairs, okay? This includes termite damage and water damage. If there's any other deficiencies as far as the home goes, those are gonna have to be fixed as well. Keep in mind, when you are using the VA loan and you do an inspection, a normal home inspection, the VA requires that you do a pest inspection as well, okay? It is a requirement for the VA. They wanna make sure you got a bunch of termites running around in the house, they're not gonna give you a loan for it, right? They need to fix that. So you are required to do a pest inspection when you do your home inspection using a VA loan. Number five, broken windows. Broken or cracked windows will have to be repaired or replaced. Pretty simple there. Lead-based paint. If the home that you are purchasing was built before 1978, that is the cutoff. First of all, you need to get the lead-based paint addendum from the seller. That's number one. But secondly, it has to be removed, right? If the paint is before 1978 and they have not done anything since, paint has to be removed. Got to fix that, right? You can't buy a paint job from 1971. Doesn't work, all right? The house has to be redone, essentially, if it was built before 1978 and they've done nothing to the paint since. Number seven, water damage and mold. So water intrusion and the resulting damage or mold is a serious issue. Obviously, I think we all understand that. But if there's any signs of water damage, leaks, or mold, it has to be addressed before you can close on your home. Septic and sewer issues. Number eight, the home sewage and waste disposal system needs to be in good working order. If you have a septic, it's not a problem, but it needs to be working. If you've ever had a septic before, I know a lot of areas across the country, that's all people have are septic systems. I'm not a huge fan of one. I've had one, don't like it, but that's just me. Bottom line, if there's any problems with the septic system, the sewer line, or other waste disposal components, they have to be fixed for the most part, okay? Most likely they're going to have to be fixed. Number nine, handrails and safety issues. So handrail, right? If you have stairs, the rails need to be stable. I don't know if that's like rocket science. Yeah, you can't have a wobbly rail walking up and down the stairs. Yeah, it's happened, and we've had people actually push back on us because the VA said, hey, this rail is not stable. Like a child could push on that thing and maybe fall over. But if there are any rails, they have to be in good condition. Any broken steps, any of those type of issues have to be addressed if you're gonna use a VA loan. Peeling paint, which kind of reverts back to one of the other things I mentioned, but any home, again, built before 1978, the exterior peeling paint, okay, will need to be scraped and repainted. Before I was talking about interior, this specifically is talking about the exterior. So you can't have a crappy looking paint job that's all scrappy looking and paint falling off. The house was built before 1978, not gonna fly with the VA. Okay, so I ran through those pretty quickly. I just gave you 10. Those are 10 of the most common, but these issues, if present, they have to be fixed before the VA loan can close, okay? The VA is going going to tell you, and the report's going to tell you, these issues have to be addressed before you can close on the home. So again, if you're trying to do a fixer-upper, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but some of this stuff has to be in order, right? You can have a fixer-upper that's 5 years old. It happens. People trash their home. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that was before 1978 or 80 or 1990 or 2. It could be a fairly recent home that's a fixer-upper, but all this stuff is still in place to where you can purchase a home with the VA. Now, cosmetic stuff, guys, maybe paint that just doesn't look great, but it's a newer home, carpet, it's cosmetic, right? That's not going to keep you from getting your VA loan. But the stuff I just addressed can absolutely keep you from getting the home that you want using a VA loan. So again, just understand that VA wants to ensure that we are getting safe, sanitary housing, and they want to protect their investment as well. Let's just be honest. They're going to guarantee the money. Notice I said guarantee. VA does not lend money, but they will guarantee the money to the lender. But they want to make sure that we're getting a sound, sanitary, and safe home for us as veterans. They're just trying to look out for us. Sometimes people may feel that it's overbearing, it's too much, but they're trying to look out for us. And honestly, they're looking out for their investment as well. So just understand that the exact repairs that might be required, they could depend on the specific property and also the appraiser's evaluation as well. So understand that this is a piece of the puzzle, right? I just ran through 10 of the most common lender required repairs. But what I want you to do right now is go check out this next video. It's going to give you a little bit more information on what you need to learn about the VA loan, the process, some of the other benefits that we have as veterans. I'm James J. I will see you over there.